Good morning, kids. It's day 5. Oh, this is how we do 5 in Uganda. Day 5 of VBS, and I am glad to be joining you for our missions moment. Today, you're looking at the story of Paul, who is in the city of Athens, and I've been there. It's in Greece, and it's a city that is full of temples and marble statues, and a place where, especially thousands of years ago, they had many temples to different gods of the land, gods of marriage, gods of the sea. That's where you hear stories like Hercules. So they have all these different statues of gods that they would worship. And Paul went to that city and saw all these different statues that people were bowing down to and worshiping. But then he also saw a statue to an unknown God. And Paul said to these very religious people, "Hey, I know who that unknown God is. He is the God who gives life and breath and everything else." And so he told them about the one true God that we know and love today. And when we believe in Jesus, we are his offspring. And it's so amazing because we are made in his image. We're not made out of marble or glass or gold like so many other gods are around the world, because our God is a living God and he created us to be like him. So the city of Greece was a very interesting place. And I've been to some other cool places too. As a matter of fact, I've been to 27 countries around the world. It's just been amazing because the Lord has opened up so many of those doors. The more I travel, the more people I meet, and the more places they invite me to go. And so I've lived in Asia, in the Philippines. Wow, the Philippines is a beautiful country with 7,707 islands. So lots of seafood, mountains, rice, just a gorgeous place to live. But I also lived in the Netherlands or Holland. And this place is so cool because it's very man-made. There's windmills and there's cheese factories and there's art museums and the architecture and the canals. It's so different than the Philippines because the Philippines is beauty and creation, and this one is man-made beauty. Now, one of my favorite places that I've ever been to is Heidelberg, Germany. I loved the old castle ruins, and it was just such a sweet city to visit all by myself years ago. And now I live in Uganda, and Uganda is also another beautiful country called the Pearl of Africa, and has lots of farmland and lakes, and it's just a beautiful place to be. And in those travels that I've done, I've tried cool foods. I've eaten fertilized duck egg. I have some game meat in the freezer right now. And so it's just really cool to be eating all sorts of fun things. That's what I enjoy around the world. If I were to go back to Bangkok, I love the pad thai on the streets. But I have gone to Bangkok, that's in Thailand. I've been to India. I've been to Japan. And there's so many beautiful things about those countries. But part of their beauty is wrapped up in religion. And other countries also have religion very deep. This is a copy of the Quran, okay, the Muslim book that tells them how to live and to worship. But in Japan and India and Thailand, they worship gods like Buddha and Krishna and Vishnu, and Hinduism has many, many gods. And all of these places, when you go, they have temples that are beautiful, but it's all lined up with golden gods, statues that you can touch, statues that they dress up. And that's not who our God is. We can't put clothes on our God. Our God can't be seen, but our God still speaks to us. Our God fills us with the Holy Spirit. And that's how often God has led me in the many places that I have traveled or moved to. God puts a very special heartbeat inside of me. And I knew when I got that heartbeat that I was supposed to move to the United States to go to Bible college. And I had that same heartbeat when I moved to the Netherlands to be a nanny. And I had that same heartbeat when I moved to the Philippines to teach missionary kids. And then that heartbeat came when God asked me to go to Uganda. And now I've been here 14 years. And it's just really cool to go where God leads. God leads through the power of his Holy Spirit. God leads through his word, the Bible. The Bible often gave clear verses as to like, it's time to go or it's time to stay. It's time to be at peace. It's time to move on. And God also used other people. So God, would lead me in different ways. And so I have always gone where Jesus leads. And I always want to do that. If Jesus is number one in my life, I want to be able to hear from him, to listen to his word, and to go where he is guiding me. And I hope that you will also walk with Jesus and have so many exciting adventures in life like I do. Maybe you won't go to far off places, but just know that where the Spirit leads, there is freedom, there is joy, and you will be doing and being where you're supposed to be, because our God is a good God. So I want to finish up with our Bible verse for the week. Let us keep looking to Jesus. He is the one who started this journey of faith, and he is the one who completes the journey of faith. Hebrews 12, verse 2a. So keep walking on this journey of faith, kids. You're doing awesome. I pray you've had a great week at VBS. May you go where Jesus leads. Go in peace, my friends.